Good morning, everybody. Bruce Weber called it the best out-of-conference game in the nation earlier this week. And boy, would bragging rights live up to the hype. Illinois versus Missouri. The Illini had won 20 of the first 30 matchups between the two schools, but have lost 2 straight. They would be looking for their biggest victory of the season against a Tigers team beating its opponents by nearly 28 points per game. Now, Meyers Leonard would look to lead the way for his Illini teammates in this one. And while the fans, they would be ready to rock and roll for the right to brag for the next year. And early on, Illinois would take the first shot. Brandon Paul hitting the 3, but watch the Illini. They don't get back on defense, and it leads to an easy layup for Missouri as Ricardo Ratliff lays it in. But the Illini, they would answer. Missouri native Tyler Griffey down low with the bucket. Illinois would lead this one 9-2, but Missouri, they would use their speed to their advantage. Here, first, off the block, it's Flip Pressey in transition. Then Pressey on the fast break, finding senior guard Kim English for the lay-in. And finally, it would be Marcus Damon who would hit the 3 from the corner. The Tigers would lead it 41-30 at the half. And watch a scary moment here. Watch the left side of your screen. The Missouri cheerleaders having some trouble, but fortunately, everyone would end up being all right. Scary moment, or excuse me, rather. Now, in the second half, look at the defense by Missouri. We said it would be the size advantage for the Illini, but the Tigers with block after block down low. The Illini, they would have to turn to an unlikely hero in the form of Joseph Bertrand. Bertrand there with the lay-in, and then look at this, the little floater in the lane. He would have a career-high 19 points in this one, just over 2 minutes to go. DJ Richardson fouled on the three-pointer. He would hit all 3 free throws. Illinois would take the lead, but Missouri, they would answer here with the lay-in to take the lead 72-70, and then the dagger, Bruce Weber electing not to foul, and Pressey with the lay-in. Missouri takes bragging rights. Final score in this one, 78-74. Illinois fights back, but can't pull off the upset in the end. With the loss, the Illini fall to 11-2 on the season. Meyers Leonard had 14 points and 11 rebounds in the game. Joseph Bertrand, as I said, a career-high 19 points off the bench. And the guard from Missouri, Flip Pressey, leads the way for the Tigers with 20 points. And 8 Big Ten teams were in action as Thad Matta's Buckeyes look for their 54th straight win over an unranked opponent as they take on Miami of Ohio. Early on, watch how easy it is for William Buford as he hits the uncontested 3. And then it's Jared Sullinger time. Sullinger with the lay-in here. And then look at him on defense, altering the shot down low and then grabbing the rebound, which will lead to the fast break, and it'll be a lay-in for the lefty, Deshaun Thomas. The Buckeyes roll to victory in this one by a final score of 69-40. And we head up to Ann Arbor, Michigan, where John Beline's number 19 ranked Michigan Wolverines taking on Bradley. Now the Wolverines, they had it going on early from beyond the arc. First, Tim Hardaway Jr., then Zach Novak, and finally it's Trey Burke, all hitting from downtown. But Bradley, they would keep this game close, and it would be thanks to Shiok with the Slamok. This game would actually be tied at halftime, but in the second half, Michigan would pull away. Burke finds Evan Smotrich for the lay-in. Michigan goes on to win this game by a final score of 77-66. Now, Tom Izzo's Michigan State Spartans taking on the Mountain Hawks of Lehigh in the small school from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Well, they would make this one a game early on. C.J. McCollum with the 3, and then it would be junior Holden Griner taking over. Nice dribble drive here to the hoop for Griner, and then he'll hit a 3 off the pass from McCollum. Lehigh would actually lead this game 38-35 at the half, but the Spartans, they would take over here on the rebound. Brandon Dawson puts it back up and in. Michigan State pulls away late. They win this game by a final score of 90-51. And in the rest of Big Ten action, number 19 ranked Indiana all over UMBC, winning by 42 points, 89-47. Creighton, number 21 ranked Creighton, taking down Northwestern by 8 points, 87-79. And in more Big Ten action, close game here, Minnesota barely hanging on over North Dakota State by a final score of 63-59. And while it may have been a great night for the Boise State football program, basketball team, not so much. They fall by 9 points. Final score 81-72, Iowa over Boise State. And turning our attention to football, former Illini coach Mike Locksley has been hired as the new offensive coordinator at the University of Maryland. Locksley most recently spent 2+ seasons as the head coach at New Mexico after a 4-year run in Champaign. And as for the current Illini football team, well, interim head coach Vic Koenning gave them off from practice through the holiday weekend after a strong week on the field. And one final note for you this morning. The world champion St. Louis Cardinals signing outfielder Carlos Beltran to a 2-year, $26 million deal. That's going to do it for sports. Have a great day, everybody.